From your hyper-local weather source, this is your Norcast Weather Update. Brought to you by Storybook Land and EHT. Enter a world of wonder and whimsy and create everlasting memories for your family. Over 15 rides and dozens of themed attractions. For tickets, hours, and more info, visit StorybookLand.com.
Hey guys, thank you so much for checking us out on the Norcast Weather Channel. We've got a decent afternoon out there. However, while we have sun and clouds mixing together, there is that probability that is ticking up a little bit for some heavier downpours for the afternoon and evening hours. So just be aware of that. It's hit or miss throughout South Jersey, nearly impossible for me to tell you exactly where those cells are going to set up, but we do have a higher risk of flash flooding today, and I think that'll continue into the overnight into early tomorrow morning period as well. Then we are watching Debby. What's happening today has nothing to do with Debby, but tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, that rain, yeah, it's going to be siphoned up from the south from the tropical storm, and that flood threat is going to be with us again in that Friday, Saturday time frame with 2 to 4 inches of rain possible by Saturday morning. You can see where there's a gigantic swath of rain heading up the East Coast, portions of South Carolina, North Carolina, an additional 10 to 15 inches on top of what has already fallen across those areas. So there's going to be some folks that pick up 2 feet plus of water. Right here in our backyards, we have kind of a discrepancy, as is always the case, between what our forecast guidance is telling us. Some is going a little bit on the drier side. We still have the very wet models coming in with 6, 7, 8 inches of rain. We're kind of splitting the difference here, and we're going 2 to 4 with potentially some pockets a little higher than that. We'll work out the specific details and the exact totals that we expect by tomorrow. I think that'll be the day that we can kind of finalize the thinking on that. For today, over the next 24 hours, there's a boundary that's going to be setting up shop in north and central Jersey. If it is able to slide far enough to the south, then we are looking at some of those downpours bubbling up and working down into our neck of the woods. But it's a case of the farther south you go today, the better the chance of remaining mostly dry is. We do have a slight risk of severe weather extending pretty much across the entire state of Pennsylvania and then nosing down a little bit into Camden and Gloucester County with a marginal risk for Atlantic and Salem County, northern Cumberland County as well. And no real severe weather expected down towards the shore. Futurecast for today shows you not really a whole lot going on out there at all. We do have a mixture of sun and clouds, fair weather cumulus clouds, but even 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we are still dry. There is a chance that we get some pop-ups 6, 7 o'clock tonight, but a better chance would be later on this evening with the bulk of that energy staying up to our north. 7-day forecast has the remnants of Debby working in Thursday night. Will be with us on Friday, on and off into early Saturday, and it looks like we get better by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and those downpours will cease to exist at some point later Saturday or early Sunday, and the dew points will come down. So a good stretch of weather ahead after we get through the yucky stuff. Have a great day, everybody.